god, this thing almost doesn't work because of the fucking sorry guys. Well, just the best I can do for my camera here. Um Welcome to another blog video by your friend or whatever, Jordan. Um as you may know this, first before starting this video about talking about Chicago and um all the long time I've been here in Chicago for 10 years. Before talking about that, I'm gonna apologize for the Randy Staircase understanding Randy Staircase video because I didn't fucking see all his manifesto, and I was getting a lot of fucking hate because of it. And also some fucking assholes telling me to quit YouTube. To those assholes uh, telling me to quit YouTube, here you go. This is my quit YouTube. I quit you, motherfuckers. So yeah, I'm not gonna quit YouTube. I'm gonna still be here. Everybody does fucking mistakes, and I made a mistake. That's why I erased that video from my fucking video list. Um, I unfortunately was putting fucking fucked up false stuff on my fucking channel, and I don't want to get fucking more retribution about it because I didn't do a good job on understanding Randy's staircase video. So right now I'm just gonna do these normal blogs. It doesn't get a lot of views, but whatever. I can do a lot of things. Um, but if there's an incident or other fucking stuff, I will do more research. Fucking full fucking research about the fucking thing, and also if I believe in that research or not. If I believe in what I'm fucking reading or is fucking made up or whatever, dude. Um, I'm gonna evolve as a fucking YouTuber because of making these fucking mistakes. But this mistake I made, um, this will help me for future videos. Mostly talking about fucking incidents, shootings, whatever. Um, and I apologize for the people that fucking didn't comment and knew that I was doing a bad job and not being fucking assholes telling me to quit YouTube or other fucking stuff. Those fuckers should be shot, honestly. Anyway, now let's start the original video about my 10 years being here in Shitcago. Why do I call it Shitcago? Well, I will tell you right now. First, I'm gonna get my coffee so I can get more fucking comfortable. As you know, I work and I have to. Oh fuck! I have to be checking my time so that I make my videos and then upload them and fucking start going to work and as a fucking normal person does. Now, there you go. Fuck fucking light. It's fucked up. Okay, this is better. So I always need a coffee before I start the videos or during the video because it helps me to keep awake and have more fucking ideas to talk about. It's like my drug, but a legal drug. So anyway, my 10 years in Chicago. How has it been? Well, I arrived here at Chicago at the age of 13 years old, and I came all the way from Mexico and got got fucking citizen here on the United States here in Chicago as well. Um, in about like 4 to 3 years ago, I became a citizen of the United States. I already have learned the language in Mexico a little bit, and I learned it more here on my elementary school and high school. So, well, my first years in Chicago were, I think, good years. I started going to elementary Brighton Park School at the age of, I believe, 14. At the age of 14 years old, I started to go to high school, and I was at eighth grade. I started the elementary school because the rest of the school, sorry, the rest of my school years, I was at Mexico studying fucking the rest of the elementary school in Mexico, and also the rest of the, how do you say it, like more, it's not it's not high school in Mexico, but it's called telesecundaria. I don't know how to say it in English, honestly, so I'm just gonna leave it there. So yeah, I started at the age of 13, 14 years old of elementary school. Um, it was a nice school, really good people, but I always was the quiet one. I always was the, you know, not social guy at school. Um, that's that's probably because I don't have any weapons, and not fucking shooting schools and stuff because I'm not white. That may sound fucking racist, but this is a fucking joke, you know, not being fucking racist. You take like a racist attack, dude. Whatever. It's a fucking YouTube. It's not targeting any fucking race, you know. I love all races except the Muslims and fucking Jews. Fuck those guys. And that's not even a race, honestly. It's just fucking a religious groups. Muslims, Jews. Fuck those religious groups. Fucking, they cause chaos and death to innocent people. So fuck them. Um, So yeah, my first years in Chicago were cool. Going into elementary school, a year ago, when I graduated elementary school, I went into high school. My high school years were okay. 4 years. I graduated at 2013. It was a nice nice zone there to be there in the high school. I wasn't, as I said, I wasn't a cool kid. I was more like the quiet kid. But I had friends, you know. I had friends, like 3 or 4 friends in high school. Just 3 or 4. Others were just fucking high school partners, you know, high school kind of like co-workers, may you say that, but you know, just students, you know, a companion student and stuff like that. And so those were good years in my high school. uh, Later on, I graduated high school, as I told you already, in 2013. Then I started to look for jobs. um, Here in the neighborhood I live in, the jobs aren't like well paid. I may say that, not well paid, but you have to work. If you don't work, you don't get any money. You don't get any money, you don't fucking survive in this fucking city, because that's the way it is. And you know, that's the way it will always be. If you don't work, you're gonna be fucked up. Um, so I started looking for jobs. I found this job at a American restaurant of dinings and fucking you know, American food. Um, I got recruited as recruited. I got hired as a busboy. So I am really good busboy. I cleaned all the tables, picked up every plate, um, cleaned clean all the areas where there was a mess. You know, I am a good busboy. I still have a lot of experience in it. Saturdays and Sundays were usually the busy days. The days I was like this, I had to drink like three fucking cups of coffee on Saturdays and Sundays before work, because I had to be really fucking active. And people just came in, and just as some people came in, others were going out, and I have to clean that table really fucking fast because it was so busy on the weekends that I had to be really, really awake, really, really fucking fast, And so I did that. I uh, I cleaned the tables. I do a lot of stuff. Serve coffee as well. Each every fucking 2.5 minutes, be checking the tables if they wanted any coffee or anything else, And those were good years, good fucking years. Those that time. In there's where I started meeting people, started meeting girls, and when I thought that I was gonna be lonely, uh, I wasn't. You know, as I said in my last video, during that time, I met this girl that made me feel complete, made me feel alive and human because I'm not a really happy person. I'm not a wanted person like people like me. I'm not that type of person. I'm always a lonely person, and not sad, but also not happy. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not happy right now for with my life or in this. I'm not in a bad situation right now, but I just don't feel I just don't feel complete, I don't feel like a strong bond with life. I don't have that, like a reason to live, I know that the main reason to live is survival. That's why I'm continuing living in here on earth, because it's pure survival instincts. um, and that's, I think, the main reason I'm here making this video, because of my survival instincts, not because I want to keep fucking living. But letting that depressive shit aside, well, um, those were good years. But let's say we already I already spent talking how many minutes? 252. I already spent talking fucking 1, 2, 4 years of my, no, I'm lying, sorry, 5 years of my life that were good here on Chicago. And now I'm gonna talk about the next this 5 years that I already spent, the other half of the 10 years I have spent here on Chicago. um this 5 years been fucking shit. um I didn't get fired from my job, but the boss hired another boss. Well, he didn't hire, he fucking sold the business to this guy. And sometimes other people don't know how to manage business, and the business broke. It got doomed by this guy. So I had to leave that business and get working with my father at a fast food restaurant where I work right now. And I don't fucking enjoy it a lot. I don't really enjoy it. I mean, not in a bad way, I don't like. I do like working, but it's like a forced work. Like I'm okay cooking and making fries, making hamburgers, doing fucking washing plates. I'm cool with that. It's it's the place that I don't feel okay in that place. Like I do not belong there. Like I'm not wanted there. It's that kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Um, Probably that's the reason these 5 years that I have spent right now are fucking shit. And I've been living like this since I quit the other job. I had to quit and started working here. And also, there's a lot of violence. Oh fuck! There's a lot of violence in my neighborhood. A lot of shootings, a lot of fucking kidnaps, a lot of fucking gangbangers attacking innocent people, stealing their money, their wallets. Rape also, and it's a fucked up city. I live like 15 minutes away from the center of the city. You see when people say when fucking commercials start at TV and they put this city like Chicago and you see the fucking tower and the fucking buildings in the center. Well, I live 15 minutes away from it, and it's not a beautiful city. It does have some beautiful parts, but I'm talking about not a beautiful city in the way of society. Society here on Chicago is shit. Probably the main reason is Chicago. Um, Many people will disagree with me. I know that shit, but you need to fucking open your eyes. I don't want to force you to say it's a bad city. You must say Chicago is a bad city or I will fucking shoot you. No, I'm not fucking saying that, but I'm saying that you must accept reality. If you don't want to accept it, I don't fucking care. But as long as you go to Chicago, I mean, if you come to Chicago or you live in Chicago, you will experience a lot of fucked up shit. I'm telling you that right now. Um, Either it also depends where you live in. Wish I could live in the fucking suburbs because life is really calm over there, but there's also this fucked up problem that on suburbs there's not a lot of work. There's, as you can see, few persons live in the suburbs. You go to the plazas, and there's like really, really not people hiring for their business. They're already complete, or they're not looking for a worker right now. And there's a small amount of businesses in the suburbs, so you have to go like all the way here to the city if you live in the suburbs to look for a job, which is pain in the fucking ass. I have lived in the suburbs for about 2 months, and I couldn't take it. I honestly couldn't take it in the way of having money. I couldn't take not having money because I had to quit some jobs here in Chicago and then move to the suburbs, and there's not jobs over there. Like, I had to go all the way here again to Chicago to fucking work and then go back to the suburbs. So I had to move again here to the fucking city where I fucking lived for fucking 5 years, and now I'm here stuck 10 years after that. Oh god. And and it's really fucked up. A really fucked up city with also with a lot of corruption by the cops. They don't give a shit about citizens. Some do. I agree that some do care about society and some do care about people. I agree that not all people in society is fucked up or are fucking assholes or fucking dicks. Um, but there's a lot of a amount of people that are fucking assholes and are fucking dicks here in society, and also a lot of cops that think they can do whatever they can because they're cops and they can humiliate you, they can fucking shoot you just for saying what they do is wrong, like use fucking brutality for no fucking reason at all. And also they work with gangbangers. That's why there's a lot of violence here in Chicago because they don't do nothing about fucking gangs. I have seen um, gangbangers flipping off like this, flipping off police while they pass by, and the police officer doesn't do shit. Like either he's afraid of him, or I don't know what's the problem with cops here in Chicago because The real owners of the streets are the gangs, and it's fucked up. Some people are afraid of him, but some people don't take shit from them, like me or other people that get tired about these fucking gangbangers doing gang signs in front of our businesses or in front of our fucking apartments and putting us in dangers. Because if they're doing fucking gang signs, another fucking gangbanger will pass by and fucking shoot him. Either if you're in the window, a fucking bullet could straight up hit you because of that motherfucker's fault. So it's fucking fucked up. This city is on 2016. I have seen this city going really down in um, in the sense of safety, in the sense of money, in the sense of a lot of fucking senses of a peaceful city is not really. It's not a peaceful city. It's a more fucked up city, and some people will say, well, stop fucking bitching about it and move to another fucking city or another fucking state or another fucking country if you don't like it. You see, the problem right there is that you need fucking money to move to another state, to move to another country, whatever, dude. Even to move to these fucking suburbs again, as I already told you, it's not a good idea because there's not a lot of businesses. You have to have already a job over there on the suburbs before you move over there because it would be a really hard time looking for a job. Um, and it's not what the commercials tell you that Chicago is a good city. No, Chicago is not a good city. It's a fucked up city. Many cities here in the U.S. are kind of fucked up, like Detroit, um, like some cities in Florida are fucked up as well because of the violence. Right now, I don't know a lot of Florida, so I'm just saying shit from what I've seen in the past. Um, but right now, I'm speaking about Chicago, and it's a fucked up city. Many people from other states know that it's a fucked up city. Um, Even though that for immigrants it's okay to live here, but at what cost? You know the price you're paying because of living in this free city is paying a great amount of taxes, working like a fucking donkey for fucking hours and getting shit money for it. No, at least I could pay it well here on my father's businesses. Um, I could pay it well. I don't get treated like cool, you know. Coworkers don't really fucking like me because the way I am. Um, but you know, um, that's the main reason I don't feel comfortable. Also, and also some people will say that there's hot girls here in Chicago. Yes, there are hot girls here in Chicago. Probably more hot girls and more educated girls in the suburbs, but here in the city, on the counties, especially here on Brighton Park County, um, some girls are educated, some girls are loyal, are respectful, and I fucking respect them as well. But there's a lot of girls that call themselves hood girls, like a girl that likes to hang around with gangbangers, that likes to fuck random guys like gangbangers, or also gold diggers as well, thoughts as well. Um, the amount of those kind of girls in this city, in this area where I live in, is huge. It's fucking huge, and there's really rare the girl that you see that is loyal as fuck, or that really that really is respectful enough to respect you and respect others. um, but it's really rare to find a girl like that here in Chicago, and I think that's the problem with this city. I don't have a girlfriend right now. um, you may say, "Oh, you're a loser. You that's because you're fucking ugly." Like, I don't care if I'm ugly or not. But I'm always trying to find something serious. I'm already fucking 22 years old. I need to settle down. And um you know it's hard as fuck in finding someone in this city. I also don't have friends anymore here on this city. um when I graduated high school, my four friends, yes, some went to Mexico, some went to other cities, or some we just don't talk anymore because they work or they have other activities. um I think they have more friends. I don't know, but I'm still a lonely guy here on this fucking city. I don't have any fucking friends, no girls, nothing. Yeah, I may have money because I work with my father, but that's not fucking enough. Like, and not enough in the sense of having more money, but that doesn't make me happy. It's not. I feel miserable in this fucking city, like tired, mentally tired, physically tired. um I don't feel well in this fucking city. I spend too much time in this city and just see fucked up shit. Sometimes I go to the mall in a place called Gurney in Waukegan. I go there, and there's nice girls over there. Even though I have a lot of problem talking to girls. I'm not I'm not shy, but every time I try to talk to a girl, like, they see me that I'm not from the suburbs, and they kind of afraid that I'm a fucking gangbanger, even though that I do not dress like a gangbanger. As you may see, I dress like normal. I have my Johnny Cash t-shirt. I I'm not a gangbanger. I don't like rap it as well. If you like it, it's um it's your own taste. But I'm more into black metal or any kind of metal music. I'm more into that, and there's a lot of chicks that are into that on the suburbs. But oh fuck, I have a notification from YouTube. Fuck that shit. So yeah, I spend a lot of a hell of a time here in Chicago, and don't feel like I really don't feel complete. Um, like, I see other people doing more well in this city, but why can't I? I try my best. I work hard as fuck in my dad's restaurant, but there's always a reason for shit. Many people don't believe in destiny, but I don't even know mine, honestly. Like, I I really don't feel happy in this city, and I don't have the money or the stuff to move to another fucking city, or to move to another country or state. Even though that sometimes I also had to think about it, but it's not that easy to move to another country or state or country. You know. Um, um, every time, yes, to take some pressure out of me, to take some sadness out of me because of being in this fucking city. I just go to the fucking mall in Gurney, as I told you, or sometimes go to the park in Aurora, Illinois, and that helps a little bit to ease the fucking boredom of being in this city and just seeing new stuff. But sometimes I just get really really mentally tired, or even though that I'm not thinking a lot of things, or working, but I feel sometimes mentally tired and physically, even though I don't do nothing to feel physically tired. And especially on my day offs. On my day offs, I just stay in bed or play fucking video games. As you can see, I'm playing some GTA 5. Um, and this city reminds me of the San Andreas video game city, you know, where people are fucking. A lot of people are fucking assholes. There's a lot of fucking crime rating, and Chicago is not far away from converting into a more criminal area than San Andreas, you know. You will see fucking people shooting each other or stealing fucking cars because the police doesn't do fucking shit. The government of Chicago, Rami Manuel doesn't do shit as well. Um, Basically, companies are taking over Chicago right now. Um, Let me check the time. Some companies are already um, making deals with Rami Emanuel or other staff of his government to yes, don't give money to public schools and take our kids in to their fucking Uno schools, private company schools, you know, and that costs more. That costs like I believe 2,000 each year or even more. I really it's kind of that cost that it will cost you to take your children into a private school. Some say that it is better, but not really. There was or is still a Uno school in a town over here in Chicago called La Villita or Little Village. Um, some people were angry. Some parents were really angry because kids were taking guns to that school, were taking drugs, were taking a lot of fucking illegal stuff in that school and doing illegal stuff in a private Uno school, you know? And many people made complaints about it. And this fucking principal, she's a lady principal, didn't do shit about it. And I really don't know more about that situation. I'm not gonna speak about it anymore because I really don't know what happened next. But it wasn't on the news, but it got every people were talking about it over here in the neighborhood. Um, and you know it's a fucked up city over here, especially in Little Village. Never go to Little Village if you're a stranger from another country or from another state, because if they don't see a familiar face over there in Little Village, you may get robbed or you know, you never know. It's a fucked up place over there, more fucked up place. Well, guys, I have to end that video. If you like the video, just give it a like and subscribe.